How'd you make out? Link, the jobs, remember?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Excellent. The mine still shows evidence of retention. How many fingers?
5?
I wonder whether we should continue the shock treatments or try a lobotomy.
Nothing. Everything was gobbled up last week when school let out.
Will you look at that idiot?
Boys really looking for work? Real work?
Sure.
Know anything about raspberries?
A little. Why?
That Ned out there grows them. He comes down here all the time. I trade him rides for berries. He's been looking for some help. If you want, I'll ask him.
Yeah, the good earth, the joy of the sod beneath our feet.
Oh, thanks for the
No,
tip.
no, go ahead, ask him.
Okay.
Do you have any idea what kind of work he's talking about?
Sure, these nice little berries grow on little bushes, and we come along and pick the nice berries and put them in little boxes. Come on, it'll get us in shape.
Hey, Val! Mixture's too lean, there's no power. What kind of a boatman you call yourself? Give me a screwdriver. Yeah, you see? It's too lean. Hey, Val, I ever give you any bad berries? Well, don't give me no more bad rides.
Okay. Mike, these boys want to talk to you about work.
Work? Yeah. Do me a favor, will you go back to the roller skates, you city babies? One day in my raspberry fields, you drop dead. You ever work raspberries?
Yeah.
Baloney. What do you do for a winter kill?
Well, you get yourself a grape hoe, then you dig a shallow furrow and bury the canes.
I'm a son of a gun. What do you know about that? Hey, what do you know about that, Val?
I guess he knows, Mike.
Hey. Okay, you work. $8 a day, eat, sleep in a shed, okay?
Okay.
What's your name?
Link Case.
Todd Stiles.
All right. Come with me, eh? All right, follow me. I'll show you where to go. It's a new generation.
Why don't you tie the bike on the back and we'll all three ride up?
Did I ask you for a ride?
No?
When I want to ride, I take a ride. And when I tell you to follow me, you follow me and stay behind, okay? Tony! Tony! Hey, Tony! Tony, where are you, Tony? Tony! Where are you? Tony!
Would you please stop yelling?
I told him to keep shooting and keep the birds away from my berries. Why don't he never listen to me?
Hey, don't shoot that gun!
Tony!
I told you not to shoot the gun.
Jenny, please don't tell me what to do.
Duck!
Yeah, good for nothing. I tell him to keep shooting.
Are you happy now? The baby's awake again.
You're gonna get used to it.
That's what you think. You don't have the slightest idea what happens to...
Tony! Hey, Tony! Tony! Simple thing. You just put the shells in the gun and then you shoot. But that Tony, he don't care. What's of this stuff?
Oh, hi, Mr. Donato.
What is all this stuff?
Well, as far as I can see, it's a cloth-like substance to protect berry plants from marauding birds.
I tell him keep shooting, he puts rags on my plants. Indian, you see him? Get this junk off.
Yeah, well, Tony said...
I don't care what Tony say. I tell you, take it off.
Take it off. Roger. Nothing but efficiency in this organization.
Hey, you're supposed to be working for me, ain't you? Come on.
Look, I told the kid to put that on there.
I told you keep shooting. You put on rags.
The cloth will keep the birds away. You don't have to shoot.
Well, what about the sun? Wise boy. How you think we're going to get good berries without the sun? Donato's finest. That's what I grow, not these sick little things that grow in the dark. Now let go.
No.
I say let go.
No, you're not going to shoot that gun.
Don't you tell me what I'm going to do.
Let go.
Let go, you.
No.
I say let go.
No.
All right. I'll show you.
Wouldn't you say this is not exactly an even contest? I would.
Leave them alone. This is between them only.
Tony! Tony!
You went too far today. You just went too far.
Tony's your father, don't!
Hey, go ahead. Punch. Punch.
Oh, that's it. That's the end of it. Well, get packed. We're getting out of here tonight. Well, what are you looking at? Go on, get packed.
Okay, okay.
Hey, Tony. You really going, eh? Well, go. You never do nothing right anyway.
That's right, you do it. You did everything. That's what you want. You got it.
Hey, Tony. Hey, your lips are bleeding. I hit you a good one, eh?
It's no good, Papa. It just gets worse.
You really mean it? You really gone? Well, go. Who needs you? Do me a favor. I can do it better without you. Well, what are you looking at? Adrian, show me where they sleep, and come on, Indian, get those rags off.
Come on, I'll show you cat's Betty Bite.
Good earth.
That old bull can really hit, huh? Pow! Right in the kisser.
Always this bad?
Well, there's rumbles all the time, but Tony never said he'd leave before.
Think you will?
Well, man, like when he says something, you better believe it. It's D-Day every day here. Just gotta watch out for the fallout, especially this year.
Why?
Well, the winter got most of the crop, and then rains came, they got some more, and the birds have been something else this year. Very tense around here, gentlemen. Very, very tense. Well, here your accommodation. And, if you need anything else, forget it. Well, welcome to Happy Acres.
Any resemblance to persons living or dead, etc.
Roger.
How about that old man? He fights for everything. A lot of will and a lot of life left there.
It's very rare and very beautiful. Beautiful?
What, isn't that?
It's not beautiful to me, Todd. It's ugly. Ugly and stupid.
Oh, Tony, why? Why, Tony? You don't understand nothing. You never understand nothing. Why you have to go away just because I hit you? I'm your father, ain't I? And you're my son, ain't you? 42 years I worked just for this. Everything just for you. Now you go away just because I hit you a little bit. I call that respect. What'd your mother think if she was here? Ah, Tony, why? Why? Why, Tony? Why?
Something wrong?
Oh, haven't you noticed? My spine always grew horizontally.
Hey, Chief, you can level with me. How many scalps you got stashed away at the reservation from the old days?
10.
Come on.
20.
Hey, now you're talking. Hey, let me handle this. You get yourself a big knife and one of those things with the feathers in it, and we go to Minneapolis, someplace downtown, and you start jumping up and down and grunting and making with that jazz, like a big-type warrior savage, and we peddle the scalps. We'll make a fortune, 50-50, what do you say?
60-40.
What?
Well, my feathers and my scalp, 60-40.
Hey, how about this guy? What are you trying to get back, Manhattan? I know the action. You're not talking no cabbage head from Hicksville. I know the action.
Hey, ignorance!
I think he wants me. Yes, sir, Mr. Donato.
Cabbage or hick, huh? That's somebody like me, huh?
No, I just meant,
Mm-hmm. You're pretty smart, eh?
well, I get along, you know.
Oh, sure. Let's see how smart you are. Pick up these 2 stones. Now you let them drop about the same time. Which one hits the ground first?
This one.
Why?
It's heavier.
Uh-huh. Drop him. Galileo, 1564, 1642. Bodies of different weight fall at the same velocity. In 1591, he knew that. Now, 1963, you still don't know it. Heavier, eh? Go on, dig. Cabbage heads. My son Tony knew all about it when he was 12 years old. Dig! That's all you're good for. My son Tony knew about it when he was 12 years old because I taught him. Me, Cabbage Head, in Galileo. 1564, 1642. Now dig. Wise kid, make fun of me and the Indian. Don't even know nothing about Galileo.
So very old are we men. Our dreams are tales told in dim Eden by Eve's nightingales. We wake and whisper a while, but the day gone by, silence and sleep like fields of amaranth lie. Walter de la Mare, English Lit, Survey 204B. Amaranth, the flower that never fades. You see, the image refers...
I apologize.
Eureka. It talks.
What do you remember most about your father? What's the first thing that comes to your mind?
I'm just getting out of the hospital. I've broken my arm. My father's waiting for me in the reception room. I haven't seen him in a couple of weeks. I'm standing in front of him. He wants to hug me. I can see that. I got on this crazy kind of a cast, and he can't. He needs a shave badly. He takes my face in his big hands, and he rubs his cheeks against mine. Hard. His beard hurts me so much I cry. But I don't let it out. It hurts, but I don't care. I just don't care.
I was 13. I've been getting bad grades. Just couldn't seem to hold my mind to anything. And I had a dog named Blue. He told me if I didn't do any better, he'd give him away. You see, it was important to him where I stood with the other kids. Well, I didn't do any better. I came home one day. I remember we had company. And Blue was gone. I went to my father and I began hitting him and punching him as hard as I could. He stood there and took it in front of all those people until I was through. I can still see the shame on his face. Then he picked me up and carried me to my room and sat me down on the bed. And he turned around and walked out, locked me in. He didn't talk to me. Not a word. Shame and silence. That's what comes back to me. And the old man and his son bring it all back so strong. You remember love. Strong, but a beautiful hurt. I remember shame. I remember his silence.
I guess we can never really know them, Link. Maybe all we can do is sort of love them from a distance.
Maybe.
Aye.
Right. Hi. Smell the honeysuckle? Nice. I planted some last year.
You work here last year?
Last 6 years. I think after this, no more, though.
Why?
No use. West patch, maybe a little crop, but the rest... Erosion too deep. The dirt is old. Plants are too old. Everything. Everything too old. Too tired. I think this is the last year. Say good night.
Good night.
Smells good, huh?
We had honeysuckle all around the house. Grew up over the porch all the way up to my room. It's funny I'd forgotten that. You wouldn't think you could forget something that was so much a part of home. You remember so much of everything else and you forget the honeysuckle.
You wait to hear, huh?
Hello, Papa.
Jenny, is he here?
Yes, we were just eating. Well, come on in.
Thank you, Jenny. Hello, Tony.
Hello, Papa. Oh, you're just in time. Sit down.
No, I don't think so.
I'll have a cup of coffee, Papa.
Well, maybe just a half, huh?
Come on, sit down.
What do you want, Papa?
Well, I was looking in my bedroom. I see the cradle that you forgot to take for little Mickey. So I got thinking, what my grandson gonna do when he don't have the cradle that I made for him?
We bought him a new one.
Oh. Ah. What's all this stuff?
Oh, it keeps him occupied. He likes to watch it move.
Oh, something new, eh?
Yes.
Hello, Bill. Hey. You miss your grandpa, eh? Oh, boy, how he miss you. You're gonna get a big, strong, just like your papa. And smart, too. Oh, you know, Jenny, he's getting so big.
Come on, have your coffee.
Oh, thank you. Hey, that's a fancy cradle. It's expensive. Oh, Jenny, maybe next Sunday you bring the whole family, come visit me, and I make you scallopini with marsala sauce, you know? the way you like it? What do you say?
Oh, Papa, I don't...
No, we can't, Papa. We gotta visit some friends next Sunday.
Oh, friends, eh? Well, how's about the Sunday after, eh?
Sure.
Well, when you come, Tony...
Now, look, Papa. I'm gonna say this once and never again. I don't want anything from you. I don't want your Sunday dinners. I don't want the farm. I don't want anything. That's why I left the cradle. All I ever wanted was to try to make things better. I tried to get you to use sprays. No, they're no good. New plants. Nah, the old ones are as good. I just tried to get you to do something with the land. I'm trying to take your life away. Now, I want you to understand, clear and simple. I don't want anything. I just want you to leave me alone.
Tony.
No. Okay, sure, Tony, I understand, eh? I understand. Very good. Let's go home.
Papa! You forgot this.
Throw it away, burn it. Just leave me alone. Simple and clear. Like you, Tony. Simple and clear. Well, come on, go. What are you waiting for? Get me out of here. Take me home.
So he takes the cradle over there. No, it's the use of talking about it. He spends 42 years working on the place, and it doesn't mean that to that punk. You know what he does? He tells him to get lost.
Is that what you see?
I see what's there, but just for the record, I'd like to know your thoughts on the subject.
Okay. I see a son with a love, a big love for his father. This father's so bent on being boss, he's so afraid the son's gonna take over. He's so afraid of old age that he kills that love at every turn of the way.
Like I said, Link, I guess there's no use talking about it.
Take those boxes of berries to Val. Come right back. I'll be inside.
Okay.
And don't stay all day.
Well, Mr. Donato, how are you this afternoon?
Okay.
We really didn't think you'd come after last time.
I tell you, I come.
We're certainly glad you did. I think you will be, too.
Tony, you're not here yet.
Oh,
eh?
not yet, no. You remember Mr. Hawthorne of the Excelsior Savings and Loan?
Sure. How you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Now, if you'd like to look at the plans, Mr.
No, I think maybe we better wait until Tony comes.
Okay, well,
I think you're making a very wise decision,
Sure.
sound and profitable. Now, if you don't mind...
Mr. Donato, here, why don't you sit down? Tony will be here any minute.
Thank you.
I really find it hard to believe. Mike Donato sitting at our table. Actually sitting here.
Ah. Tony.
Papa, what's the matter?
It's nothing. Nothing is the matter.
What do you mean, nothing? Look, I took off from work. They said it was an emergency, and...
No, wait. It isn't no emergency, Tony. Look who I got here. Come on.
Well, what are you doing here?
Tony, sit down. Your father called us. He's changed his mind about the motel.
You kidding? You really mean it?
What do you think, Tony? You think I bring these big shots just for fun? Come on, sit down, Tony. We'll look at the plans, eh?
Fine. Now, Mr. Hawthorne has agreed to the original financing of 70% based upon these specifications.
There, you see it? Oh, hey, Link, come on, you better sit down, too.
Oh, that's all right. I'll just wait outside.
No, sit down. Maybe you got a good idea, huh? Go ahead.
Well, as you see, each cabin will have its own view.
Papa, I just want to say that
Mr. Whitney needs to talk to you.
Well, thank you very much, but that was Tony's idea there about the view.
Nice. It's good.
You see, the circular driveway will sweep up through here.
That's good, too.
And the swimming pool will be right here.
Uh-huh. And over this place, how much land you got?
A half acre there.
Good. I keep that for tomatoes, maybe some peppers.
I'm afraid that'll be impossible, Mr. Donato. You see, that's the parking area. All cement.
Oh. Yes, you see, with this big area through here.
All cement.
That's right, Papa.
You see, they figured the space according to the number of guests.
All cement. Well, all right. Well, how about this place over here?
Well, no. That's a barbecue patio.
That's cement, too.
You see, Mr. Donato, the only place on the grounds which will not be cement will be the lawns.
You see, according to the landscape plans.
Oh, well, that's all right. All I want is one small place to grow something, at least a half acre.
Well, I'm afraid you can't do that, Mr. Donato, because according to the
Well, what do you mean I can't do it? It's my land. I do what I want.
Papa, don't yell.
I yell, and I don't care what the specifications say. I want to keep at least a half an acre.
Now, Mr. Donato, you certainly can't want to have tomatoes growing right in front of the motel.
Why not? What's the matter with tomatoes?
Papa, you just can't do it.
Oh, I can't do it, eh? You know all the time before this was going to be cement?
Yes.
You leave me nothing. Nothing, not even a place to plant a seed.
It just couldn't be done, Papa.
Now, Mr. Donato, if you will just listen.
Don't you tell me to listen. Don't you tell me nothing. And you Judas, what do you want me to do? Spend my whole life mowing your lawn and sweeping up at the cement?
Papa, don't yell.
You're a Judas.
I think we'd better go.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea, Mr. Whitney. You ought to go.
Papa, let him go.
Here, I let him go. If I ever see you again, I break your neck. You call yourself a son. You leave me nothing. Nothing.
You crazy!
You're never gonna understand, are you? When I'm under the ground, then you can tell me what to do. But now I'm alive, I'm a Donato, and I do what I want. He wants everything, even my life. But you gotta fight me for that. Come on. You don't think so? Come on. Somebody try. You want to fight? Nobody want to fight? Come on, somebody try. Somebody fight. Come on, fight me. Don't nobody want to fight but Donato. Indian! Hey, Indian, come on. We're gonna have fun and no argument. Oh, boy, we're gonna celebrate. We're gonna have fun, you and me. Come on, get on. Oh, boy, we're gonna celebrate. Just you and me, huh? I know, don't be afraid, huh? I'm a good driver, and we're gonna have a good time. All right? Here we go. Joe, come on, wake up. Here's your medicine. You know, Joe, you're too nervous. You don't enjoy nothing. That's because you're afraid of everything. And you're old and no good. You're right. You were no good 100 years ago when the white man took away your tomahawk and said, go ahead, play with your feathers. And you haven't fought since. You're right. Look at you. They make you out of wood and stick you in the front of cigar stores. Yeah, you think it's funny, eh? Yeah, it's very, very funny. But they're never gonna stick me in front of cigar stores because I'm Donato. And I fight.
That's the way.
You said it. Hey, Joe. Joe, come here. Joe. Hey, look. Look. I want to do that. Hold it, Joe. It's raining. Get shoveled. All right, now. Whenever you see the water build up, you dig a trench around, so the water run off. Because if the roots they get soaked, then it's finished. Everything is finished. Now come on, dig, work. Come on, England, you dig too. Dig, everybody, dig. Dig. Okay, you tell him. Go ahead. Oh, go ahead. Go on and quit it. You stupid just like him. Go on and quit it. Hey, behind you, a big one. Take
Tell me, Mrs. Donato.
Sure, come in.
He doesn't have a chance out there.
Don't you think he knows that? He's so dumb you can't see that? Right or wrong, it's got to be his way or nothing. It's always been that way. It always will be. He doesn't need me. He never needed anybody in his life.
He does now.
Oh, that's tough. That is really tough.
Now, all along, I thought it was him. I wanted to believe it because it was easier for me that way. But it's not him, it's you. Get out of here.
Go on, get out.
I feel sorry for you.
You save your size for him. He needs them now. Did he ever ask me for something? Did he ever let me do anything for him? Did he?
for you. Come on, dig! Dig! Everybody dig! Dig! Go on, dig! Dig! Come on, everybody, dig! 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 And you, I take care of you too. Get away from my plant. Fight! Fight! Papa! Papa! Tony, hey, you come back, can you? Yes, I came back, Papa.
See all of you.
Oh, hello, Joe. Hey, you look tired. Why don't you sit down? Hey, Joe, look. Look, they feed me with a bottle just like a baby. And listen, you good kids. You work hard. You know, city babies. I make it hard for you and no crop, I'm sorry. But Tony, my son, he take care of everything I owe you. So long. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr. Donato.
Goodbye, sir.
Wait, and you stay.
I'm sorry, Mr. Donato, but everyone will have to leave.
Please, Doctor, just let him stay 2 more minutes. I got something important to say. Huh?
All right, Mr. Donato. I'll be outside.
I can't hear you, Papa.
Tony, I can't come out there. You better come in here, huh? Yeah, it's better, huh, Tony? Hey, Tony, I want to ask you something. You're going to build a motel now that I go? Oh, come on. Say something. What's the matter? You afraid? I gotta know the truth.
Yes, I am.
That's nice. That's good.
But I thought you didn't want me to.
No, shut up, Tony. Just listen to me for a minute. You know, so many times I try to tell you, but you never understand. See, Tony, I gotta fight. The fighting is my whole life. Well, I fight the winter kills. I fight the cane spot, red spider rain. I even gotta fight you. It's the only way, Tony, I know that I'm still alive.
Papa, I didn't mean that.
Tony, please shut up. Listen to me. You know, Tony, all I want is a son who loves me. I got that. And I want a son who's strong like me, hard head. I got that too. You build a nice motel, huh, Tony?
Sure, Papa.
Good to find it. Now I think you better get out there. you're taking all of my air. Huh? Go on, beat it. Tell her what an Indian to come in here, huh? Joe. Hey, Joe, what do you think of that? My Tony's gonna have a big motel. Huh? He's some boy. Yeah, he's some boy. Hey, Joe, you and me have a lot of fun at the park, eh?
Oh, a lot of fun.
Yeah, we have a lot of good fun together, eh, Joe?
Plenty.
Okay, Joe. You better go now, eh? Because what I gotta do now, I gotta do all by myself. With nobody looking. Go on. Go on, Joe.
Sure.
Bye, Joe. If we're up your way sometime, we'll stop in.
Anytime. Bad River Reservation. It's on all the maps. Bye, Mr. Case. Good luck.
You too.
Left out there. I'm gonna bring him in for him. Okay?
Okay.
Screen Gems presentation.
Herbert B. Leonard, executive producer.